action from your town and beyond. Sports Site with Sports Director Scott Peters.
The FM Redhawks return home tonight after splitting their opening series of the second half in Winnipeg. The Hawks are a different-looking team than the one that left town just last week. Their top offensive threat is gone to a big league organization, and a familiar face is back to help bolster the pitching rotation. Brian Shawn's live at Newman Outdoor Field with more. Brian?
All right, thanks a lot, Scott. Yeah, the Redhawks 2-2 on that last road trip up in Winnipeg. Now they're home for a 7-game homestand, starting with the Edmonton Cracker Cats here tonight. And they had a familiar face come back over the All-Star break to help bolster the pitching staff, and that is Todd George, the wily veteran, I guess you could say, of this pitching staff. Todd, what's it like to be back in a Redhawks uniform after spending the first half of the season in Mexico, of all places?
Yeah, it's quite a change right now, but we're just here to win some games, and we'll see what can happen in the second half. And as you said, everybody's 500 right now, so we're just looking to win some games on this homestand.
You know, the pitching staff is actually probably the most consistent part of this team in the first half, yet they bring you back in to give you a little bit more and give you a little shaving cream pie. Yeah, welcome back, Tyler. Welcome back, man. Little shaving cream pie. Well, it's got to feel good to be back on staff again and get this kind of treatment, huh?
It's all right. That's one of the reasons we come up here. We like to have some fun and try to win some games while we're at it, too. So I'll get the sock monster back. So.
All right, Todd. You know, talk about this team, and I know a lot of offensive threats have left, and you guys are kind of scrambling to fill the lineup a little bit. What's going to be the key to kind of get all this stuff to mesh together as you guys make that postseason run again, like last year?
Well, we got Joe Mathis. I think he's getting back from his injury, and Richard's swinging the bat really well. Ruben had a great series in Winnipeg. Picked up a guy, Billy Munoz, who has some time in this league, and you know, we're just looking to put some a string of wins together, and we'll see what can happen after that.
All right, thanks for joining me, Todd, and grab a towel. All right, Todd George, getting the business out here at Newman Outdoor Field. Scott, we'll throw it back to you in the studio.
All right, I think the sock monster is Joe Sargent, the culprit there with the shaving cream pie. Thanks a lot, Brian. Highlights of that game coming up tonight at 10, by the way. NDSU introduced its new baseball coach today. Todd Brown takes over the Bison program that was 16-31 as a Division I independent last season. Brown will face some challenges in his first year. NDSU only has 6 scholarships to work with and will play its first conference season in the Summit League next year. The former Bowling Green assistant says it'll take some work, but he's ready to get things started.
I've spent a lot of time down south and playing, and I spent a lot of time up north coaching. And certainly I know what it takes to get a team ready for in the middle of cold weather when other teams are in nice weather. I know what it takes to get teams ready inside the gym, inside the field house, and certainly putting the schedule together to do that to get us ready for conference play.
Brown also adds that over the next few years, he'd like to boost scholarship dollars up to the average of other schools in the conference. Finally, the North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series gets underway tomorrow night in Bismarck. Class A and Class B boys and girls will once again square off in the 2-day event. On the boys' side, Class A has a little winning streak going. This year, they've only worked out together a few times, but for the most part, they've gotten the team concept down, and they've even found some time to do a little styling.
We were all just sitting in the room one night, and I knew Mark Bockham from Steelhead Clippers, and I decided, hey, let's get mohawks, and we all just kind of agreed on it.
I like to keep my hair. I don't know. They might get me to do it, but I just don't want to look like a fool out on the court. I try not to do it just by playing.
The Lions All-Star Series starts tomorrow night in Bismarck, moves to Fargo at the Civic Center on Wednesday. You guys having a little fun in the summer and keeping cool, at least some of them are. Anyway.
Yeah. And the Redhawks having fun, too. I don't know.
Yeah, having a lot of fun. Hopefully that translates into some wins next week.
All right, we'll be back.